Días, buenas noches. Now, earlier we started off at 3:15 a.m. with our Amazon Fresh block. Then after that, we did a roadie block about what, 8ish? Now it's about 9:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We about to do a Spark, and then we're gonna do an Amazon Fresh, and then we'll be done for the day. This is showing you all different ways that you can multitask, that you can get to that bag the smart way without killing yourself. And never ever put all your eggs in one basket, because when one app is down, you can jump onto another. Let's go Spark and let's go. We are on our way to the Walmart to pick up Sparks. I think we got two orders, because you know, if you don't get direct pay, today is the last day that you can actually Spark for going through the week. You can get your pay on Tuesday or Wednesday, depends on your bank. So I think we got two grocery runs to pick up. I think it is two. But we already got our bag empty from when we did wrote it earlier. But like I said, never put all your eggs in one basket. When one app is not offering opportunities, you can toggle back and forth and see which one makes sense to you. Because if you got all your eggs in one basket, I'm telling you, them apps will have you going crazy, and they won't be sending you no offer, and you've been rejecting everything and not making no money for the day. And we got to make it make sense sometimes. You know, sometimes I call it my tickets to heaven, where it don't make sense, but I got to do something to put it on the book. But as we can see, it said 9:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It just gave me a notification that my order is ready for pickup. We're at the light, patiently waiting. Because I was on my way for Amazon Fresh to do one with them before I end my day. But this one came through because I still had myself online for both Amazon Fresh and Sparks. I said, whichever one comes through first, it makes sense. That's the one I'm snatching. Sometimes you got to know how to just finesse the system and do it the smart way without out there killing yourself, whining, complaining you didn't have a good day, or I didn't make no money, blah, blah, blah. We got to make it some type of way. And we rather make some than none. Like I said, sometimes I have to do my ticket to heaven, because I got to compensate at least for the gas for coming out, and compensate at least some to go towards my bill. Even if I don't make enough to go towards my emergency fund, I got to at least take care of those two things, something to go towards my bills. And my goal every day is at least $100 to $200, and then make up for your gas for coming out. I keep on forgetting about this new parking space. And then, you know, have at least a little $20 to put to the side, just in case, you know, you have to do an oil change, a tire replacement, wear and tear on your vehicle. And like I said, have that $100 base going towards, hey, this is for my bills automatically. This $20 is going to my gas. Or if you got an EV, to go towards recharging the recharge station. Or maybe you get blessed, you ain't got to worry about paying for those recharging for your EVs, because you're doing it from home. You got to set up at home. And then another $20, you know, that's why I said safely make at least 140 to 150. Then the other 10 or $20 and go towards your emergency funds, where you can put back just in case you get rain, sleet, or snow and you can't get out, or just in case your car, and I hate to say it, break down, or just in case it need new tires or whatever the case may be, you'll cover yourself. But I'm up here in stop 11. I think the dude is coming out already. That's the thing about Sparks. They see the drivers on the app. You ain't even got to check in. They're already walking out. They're already coming out here too. Yeah, I got two orders, so it's not bad. Two orders. Good morning. It's 2451. Let me see how I'm going to do this. Since you got two orders, I'm going to put one. Yeah, I might let my seat up because I had just picked up a TV.
All right, now you all set.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. We are all loaded, ready to go to our destination. I'm gonna probably use the bathroom real quick because I know they gave me a time limit to get this delivered, but we are all loaded and ready to go. And luckily we ain't got no big things of water or nothing to put to the side or anything crazy. And sometimes you'd be picking these things if you had to watch them too, because they'll have milk just floating all in the back and swinging left and right and be spilling over and all this crazy mess. Like right now, I hear something rambling in the back. That's why I like to keep those totes back there. So I'm gonna go ahead and move that because it sounds like something is sliding back there and I wanted to bust or whatever. I don't know. And I don't know why they do. They just go back there and throw it back there. How the stuff just wobbling. Like I said, sometimes you gotta watch them. You shouldn't have to, but sometimes you didn't. Let me pull up in this bay if I can just get it organized. And I'll probably just use the bathroom if I do these 2 drop-offs. So I can have time to do an Amazon fresh one so I can go home. Yeah, I think it was where he had that speaker where I got my system in the back where it's not attached. It's got it rumbling on the back, so I had to mount that one down a little bit. All right, I think we got it done, so we're gonna see how long it's gonna take us to do these 2 drop-offs. It's 9:55. And the first one is only 6 minutes away.
Proceed to Alamance Church Road, then take the first right.
Because with this one, I guess with the tips and everything included was $29.46. So let's see if we can get this done under an hour with less miles so we can have a profit. And that'll be out $29.46 for an hour. Then we completely took a full hour to do it actually and see how many miles it is. Because you know, sometimes that app be telling a story. It be saying like 7 and 8 miles, but when you get in here, put it, it's like, that ain't what they said. We're gonna see. We're gonna see.
Go past this light, then at the next one, turn right.
All of these windows up, and this wind is hawking, and I got all my other stuff put in the front.
At the light, turn right onto Martin Luther King Jr. Drive.
Let's see what this Spark Life got going on this morning. Okay, we just had 2 runs. It didn't, which was batched together. It didn't have any water up there. If anything, it just had the milk and stuff up there, which I don't like the way he put it back there. That's why I'm just start keeping a cart back there.
Right onto Rainbow Alley.
For when they have stuff like that, the stuff just won't be sliding in my back. Because you know, if you get up there, if any of the juices come out of any of the milks like they partially being busted, they're going to think the driver did. And I just trust them. I just go scan my ticket and let them load up and just tell them where I wanted it. Especially if it's more than one order. I tell them to put the biggest one in the trunk, then put the other one in the back seat. Then that way everything is separated. I know who belongs to who. And please, please, please remind them to put the sticker on the bag for you can scan when you get to drop out. Because sometimes when you get out and scan it, they be thinking you're done. You don't need another sticker. Yes, we do need another sticker because when we get to the drop-off location, we got to scan again. And if they forget to put that scan up there, that little sticker with the barcode that we have to scan, then we got to call customer service and get them to manually give us the code so we can mail the kid in. And sometimes they can delay your whole time of waiting on the property. Because sometimes the phone line volume be high and you got to wait on hold for a long period of time, which you could have went and got a whole nother order by then. So like I said, you just have to tell them, hey, even though I scanned them, make sure you put that sticker on that bag. Because we got to scan the tin again when we get to our drop-off location. And if you do have baskets in the back, you can use a closed basket or use any type of basket. Just for, or box, if you have to say, hey, put in this box for this order, and this box for this order. Then that way it's organized when you get there. Instead of you making multiple trips back and forth to the car, or get your little rolling cart. I got one of those too. You can help eliminate yourself doing back and forth trips. But luckily I didn't bring it today because I knew I had them other logistic orders to do. So I probably just got to do one trip with that smallest order, then the other one probably 2 trips. Not that bad. Now let's in the country on top of a hill or something like that, but we'll see, right? Then we will see. Inquiries and minds wants to know. They say we're 2 minutes away. And say I don't never get it where I have like water, you know, the big containers of water you have to do like the 48 in the case and stuff. I don't never get lucky where you just pull up at a house and drop off. Sometimes I do, but majority of the time it's always been an apartment complex where you got to go up 2 and 3 flights of steps. That's how I end up springing my daggone wrist. That's some heavy daggone water. I said, I see why they ordered this water for somebody to deliver it versus them having to bring it home and tote it up them steps. I said, so they know what they're doing. They smart in the 5th grade. And that's when they should tip accordingly to that. So let me know if you're a Spark driver, if you think about being one, you're on the fence, sharing the tips and tricks that you have, or what gig economy app are you doing? Are you doing it full-time? Are you doing it part-time? You got income coming in somewhere else, or you working another job, work from home? Let me know. If you are looking for opportunity to work at home, I do have legit work at home opportunities, working for Fortune 500 company.
Then the destination
All
is
you
on your
need is a
left.
high-speed internet, a desktop or laptop, a noise-free cancellation headset, and pass the test. The assessment test takes 30 minutes. Of course, it's common sense. You tell them what they want to hear and where did I first stop. I don't know how this is going to get set up because this is crazy. And it's a downtown one on top of that. They said on my left 315A. But yeah, let me know for you to make that additional income. Of course, some of them require for you to have a drug test done with a company to pay for it, and some of them, and I think all of them, you got to at least pay for the background check one time, and it lasts for like 3 years. But all of this is a tax write-off. You get it back on your taxes because you're an independent contractor. So you can just put in the comments, I'm interested, and I get that information sent over to you ASAP, if not sooner. Then we're going to see if we can get up here before they come and tell me I got to move, because this is crazy. It's what we're right downtown, right here in the middle. So I'm going to just leave my emergency flashes on. So drivers, if you have to come downtown and you don't see a good spot, sometimes you just got to throw on them emergency flashes. I'll be right back, babies. You 315A? Oh, okay. Because a couple of them saying left, and that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna be looking to the left. So let me see if I can see 315. But sure, that's the rest of these.
How are you doing today?
I'm finding yourself.
Yeah, doing pretty well. It's a nice day, isn't it?
I know. I tell you, you don't know how to dress no more. I got my coat, then got my other coat.
Right.
Don't know to take it off and put it
You got
on.
something warm, something cool, so you can switch halfway through the day.
Because I know they said certain places last week they was getting snow and stuff, and this week look.
Right.
But I appreciate you. We said to the left, and that's why I was looking to the left. I was looking
Yeah.
and I said, there was like no.
It's funny, whenever we order pizza, it takes people way to the back over here on the GPS. So I have no idea what's going on with it.
Sometimes the GPS can be an advantage, sometimes it can be a disadvantage. See, that was sweet of him because the GPS says on the left. I'm looking to the left, and then he come out to the right. I'm like, "Can I help you?" I'm like, "No," and he said, "Oh, I'm the one at 3:15 a.m." I said, "Oh, sure," because I would have to do 2 stops, and he came and helped me, so I only had to do 1 and just take my picture. So sometimes these customers can work out and be helpful.
Starting route. Head east on Gorel Street. In a quarter mile, turn right onto Martin Street.
Now we're in the process of delivering our last run for Sparks today before we start doing at least 1 Amazon Fresh. We'll come back up here and record that for you all to see it. Then that way you all have different clips to look at for the day, because the first one up about 3:15 a.m. this morning showing you how I do my Amazon Flex, my first time doing a 3:15 a.m. block. Then I had one that went up with Rody delivering the 65-inch TV. Now this is the Sparks. Then before I leave and go home for the day, I'm gonna do my
turn right onto Martin Street. Then take the first left onto Eastgate City Boulevard.
I'm gonna do Amazon Fresh. They have some available. If not, I check and see if they got another Rody or see if they got a ship, and then I end my day. And then we'll see how much we made totally. Because right now,
at the stop sign, turn left onto Eastgate City Boulevard.
We're at $165. That's where we at right now. So that's a good day, a good start. A reimbursement for my $100 base I was telling you about that I wanted to go towards straight my bills. Then my $20 for gas reimbursement. Then I stopped and got something to eat early for 10. And then the rest I could put towards the savings account to go towards emergency funds and stuff like that, just in case we get a snowy day, we get snowed in. We'll be prepared and have some money in that nest egg. But you have to know how to finesse the bag, but work smart, not hard. Every day it's not gonna be like that. But some days you do have to get some tickets to heaven. But when they got these opportunities, but Black Friday going on, the holidays coming up, people are out there very cashy, they're tipping better. Please take advantage of that. That's gonna make up for the days that you work slow. So like I said, share any tips or tricks that you have in this gig economy. Do you do gig economy full-time, or do you do it part-time? You have another job? Do you work from home and then plus do this? Let us know in the comments so we can all excel together, be successful on this successful Sunday. And one thing that I forgot to do is take a daggone picture of my totes coming out for you all to see it. But I guess I just have to take a pic of these in the back for my cover photo. This wind out here is hawking. That's the reason why every day when you start, you know exactly how much approximately it normally takes you in gas, because you know approximately. Think about when you deal with VHO and Amazon, you don't know approximately how many miles. That's why I tell you all at least have a half a tank of gas or 3/4 of a tank. If not, if you can, fill it up, and you probably last you for 2 days like that. But make sure you always have your gas, because you never know where you're going to end up at. Because like this morning, when I was doing the Amazon Flex, I was in the country. They didn't have no bathroom, no stores, and nothing for me to stop using the bathroom. I had to wait till like practically the end of my shift to use the bathroom. And that was like I was 2 stops away. So sometimes you never know. That's why you make sure you bring your snacks from home. Get you some water, a drink, a snack, a sandwich, whatever it takes. Just in case you get stuck out there in the wilderness and you ain't gonna have nowhere to stop and get you nothing to eat. You'll have you some food with you so you can stay hydrated, for you keep your energy level up. Because I'm telling you, keep your banana or fruit or something as well. You know, try to do as healthy as you can. Because majority of us in the gig economy, we working from our car. And you know how it is. So your car got to be fully equipped with everything, all of your essentials and stuff. And your car eventually becomes your customer cars, your clients' cars, because you got that stuff. You transporting that stuff. So that's the reason why you make sure if you take up any part of the car, you take up the front seat or the front floor, because you know sometimes you got to use your front seat, especially when you're doing logistics and stuff like that. If you got more than one order you pick up from Sparks or either Amazon Fresh. So you got to keep your trunk and all your areas at least empty as much as possible, because your vehicle becomes that vehicle. Because you transport that stuff, and if you get it into some of those places, like I don't have enough room. Why? Because I got my stuff up here. I got my stuff in the trunk. My kids' stuff, they're like, they're not going for that. You're supposed to have your vehicle equipped for these particular projects. So you have to keep a business mindset. You have to operate it like a business where you can be successful and you can be profitable at the same time. And keep in mind, we're at $165 already, and I haven't even worked 7 hours yet. So keep that in mind. So by the time we get into Amazon Fresh, we'll be pushing right at 7 or 8 hours, but you don't see me stressing. I could have stopped at the Amazon Logistics, but I'm going above and beyond because I already know holidays coming up. I got training coming up next week because I work from home and as well as do gig economy. So. And then tax season for me is coming up, so I have to prepare myself for that as well. So it's kind of like I'm trying to take advantage of all these extra incentives that I can, because all of the apps are paying incentives right now because they know it's a high demand because of the holiday and because of the Black Friday deals and stuff they're doing. So take advantage of it too, because it'll have you the opportunity to make up for the money you wasn't getting previously. And these customers get extra cashy during this time of the year. Sharing the apps, they be trying to be slick. So you see how that first one was only 5 minutes down the street from the location. So they'll make it like that. They give you a high offer to make it like the miles is not going to be that bad. But it's always one of them orders going to make up for the damn short distance one. Because that's why I got half. I said, let me find out both of these orders are going to be about 5 minutes apart. Nope. Their first order is 5 minutes from Walmart. The second order is 15 minutes away from that other house we just left. And then that's going to bring me back to the location where I was leaving. They're going back to the same location I just left from. But it's all good. We out here trying to make money. We're trying to work smarter, not hard. So we're going to get this dropped off, and then we're going to log out of our Sparks. Then when I get an Amazon Fresh order, I'm going to bring it up and let you all see that, how much I'm making. And think about Amazon Fresh. Of course, your tips will be pending at least for up to 72 hours. So sometimes you make double that amount back, sometimes half that amount, sometimes triple that amount. That's why I said your tips are everything. Your tips makes or break your business. That gives you extra money in your pocket. That gives you extra money to go towards if you want to go out to eat, if you want to take your family to an entertainment spot, if you want to put some towards your savings or your investment. It's extra, extra, extra. It's something you wasn't expecting. guy who helped me bring the bags up in the house, and he outside walking those shoes stuff up. It feel good out here, but don't feel that good now. He doing too much. Now I bet you go right in the house and get right in the bed, feet and stuff black on the bottom and everything. Now I'm gonna check the vehicle app and see if they had anything like a short route, but I don't think they do. But I'm about to go back up here and check because they should have updated by then. Because I like when it's past 8:30 a.m. they start telling you exactly how many loads and stuff you're gonna have on that route, because that's what most people want to see, and exactly how much it's gonna pay. It's weird, mine's not showing. I think mine needs to be updated. Let me go on my app store to make sure this don't need to be updated. That's weird because they normally tell you how many stops. Now they stopped doing that a while because they want people to come pick them orders up. It seems like they got some 4.5 or 6.5 hours for the same amount that I made 3.5 hours. So sometimes you gotta watch that too when you're making your financial decision on which one you're gonna do for the day. Now I got back home again. I gotta make sure I got my little. I think I got me another bag of chips in my bag and a drink when I do my Amazon Fresh. Because when I get home, I'm gonna eat, feed my babies, and I might take me a nap, then wake back up later. Because I gotta cook. Keep in mind, I've been up since 1:45 a.m. Probably just do, because I got that pork chop already out. I'll probably just cook that pork chop and macaroni and cheese and that roll. Thought I had some mashed potatoes. Oh, I got the salad, so I can do the salad to the side. I keep on forgetting about that. So, yep, that's supper for the day. Because I got my drink and stuff yesterday and salad mix yesterday. So, we are good, yes, she on. everyone. I hope everyone is having an exquisite day while we get this spark run out the way. Like I said, all of these apps are set up pretty much the same way. They don't give us so much profit because they got to pay the people in the warehouse, the other workers, the customer service rep, the techs, and all that stuff. But I think out of all of them anyway, because without the drivers, we won't really have no business. I understand customer service, but customer service should be paid no set amount per hour more than what the drivers make. We the ones should be paid a certain amount per hour guaranteed plus gratuity. And they should just be paid for talk time. But we the ones out here idling and losing time, losing effort, losing money sometimes. Wearing and tearing on our vehicles. Yeah, but I might have to take this jacket out. I got this long sleeve vest on today. It's gorgeous. I'm trying to see how many degrees it said it is. Have all of mine done today. Just got to get me an Amazon Fresh and I'll be good to go. Then I can go home my papa and make it home early. Yeah, probably to make it home early. Almost at our destination. We're 4 minutes away. You tell me if you think that was worth $28.50. We still got it done within an hour though. Look at it that way. We still got it done within an hour, so it's like we made that $28.50 an hour. Let me know what your favorite ride sharing at, because I am with the catering company too, but I haven't been getting no good orders or not near my home enough to go out there and pick up none. And I know that I need to go pick up some in order to start getting better hits, and I do go for as well. So, like I said, I always keep different opportunities open. If you have any questions, concerns about any of it, if you want me to do more of a video on one versus the other, let me know. And like I said, we can all be in this together and learn this together. Because I still be learning something new every day. Because when I get at this stop and I drop off, I'm going to go ahead and get my snack out the bag. Some of my biscuit with gravy left. I might just end up getting to the fur baby. Because that thing is probably soggy and everything. Especially when I had to move these bag stuff up here, when I had to bring the daggone TV up here. I still got them tote stuff up here, so I'm going to just leave it up here for right now. Just in case I got to put a couple of Amazon Fresh, I can get them boxed up together and stuff.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn right.
Then when I get home, I'm going to just leave these baskets at home pretty much. probably one of those little totes up in here, maybe two. But other stuff is going to the attic or going to the back porch. I can easily put my hands on it if I need it. You can tell they're out here putting that new tar, you can smell it. Tomorrow won't be able to do all these extra things like this. I just be able to do my Amazon Flex and go home because I got training from 10 to 3. So I'm just taking advantage of this today.
Turn right, then take the first right.
No, no. It got me delivered to a business location.
Turn right.
I guess it is. Well, this is exactly where it's going. I was going to tobacco and vape place.
The destination is on your left. Arrived.
Usually the main ones don't tip good, but I guess they did. That's the reason why the damn order got delivered up here, because baby delivered to a tobacco and vape company. Sometimes that one big order tip big enough, the other ones are pushed through. Nails, leave. Nice little shower suit. All right. That went through smoothly. He was there ready for his stuff. And I was ready for him to take his stuff. And that's it, babies. You see how we able to multi-app and get in our money the best way we can. We got to get in where we can fit in pretty much. Because tomorrow I won't be able to do this because I got training Monday through Friday. So I just be able to do my scheduled blocks with Flex and go home and get ready for my work at home training and stuff. But I will be going live for you all can see that too. For y'all can see that I'm an entrepreneur, that I live a boss lifestyle. I keep out. That's why a lot of people say, I ain't got time. Trust me, you got to make time. And like I said, in this day's society, you can't put all your eggs in one basket. Because these companies be tripping out here. They'll replace you in a heartbeat and keep going. They wouldn't even care about you and your livelihood. People that went out there and did all the investment and got that stuff set up where they thinking that they're going to be good and got these nice fancy cars and houses and stuff. That's what I still live frugally. Because like I tell people, this economy is still not back the way it's supposed to be. And I'm not out here to impress nobody but my damn self. I got to do what's best for me and my family. I'm not out here spending no money aggressively. And it's a shame when you got to really sacrifice to go take yourself out to eat. You feel like you robbing yourself by taking yourself out to eat when you're the one that's out here doing the work and putting in the effort. So we trying to make it make sense, but sometimes it don't. But if you are in the spark life, or you're a sparker, or what gig economy that you do, let us know. If you're looking for great ways to make additional money online, working from home, or out here in the gig economy, make sure you subscribe to me because I have a lot of great content coming your way. I got my hands in everything. I do affiliate marketing as well. And of course, I'm a certified tax accountant since 1993. So I most definitely can show you and help you get that extra money back that you need by being an independent contractor. So we got a lot of things we need to cover and a lot of things we're going to go over. So stay tuned, subscribe to me, support my channel, share, comment. I'm trying to get this channel monetized, but I can't do it without you all. There's no I in team, right? But we're about to bust this piece. Thank you all for sparking with me today. Shout out to all of the sparkers with their spark life. Just remember, on any gig economy you have, make sure you put yourself in a position that you have a money goal every day. You set aside how much your base pay that you want to go towards your bills. Sometimes you might need more than $100. You probably need 2 or 3, whatever the case may be. Only you can determine that. Then have your additional $20 or whatever you normally put in your gas tank for gas, because it might be more than $20 if you're driving something bigger. It might be less than that. Whatever you put away that money for the side for your gas, and then have at least about $10 to $20 that you put aside
The next one, turn right.
for anything you need for tire rotations, oil changes. You might need a tune-up. You might need a car repair. You got to put aside money for that too, for when it happens. You won't have to go out there and struggle and take your money that you had set up for to make your main payments for towards your main bill.
At the light,
You already have that cushion set up. That's why I say get yourself a position. Depends on what type of car you drive. Depends on what kind of bill and lifestyle you will have. Get yourself a position where if you do have $100 as your base per day to go towards bill, put in an extra $10 or $20 for your gas. Put in an extra $10 or $20 for your emergency fund. So you should be making between $120 to $140 a day to make sure you cover your base pay of $100 to cover yourself in gas, to cover yourself if you stop and get something to eat or get something to drink, and to cover yourself to put back in another savings account for could be growing high yield interest, so you could be making your money work for you, for just in case you need an oil change or tire rotations or tune up or whatever the case may be. I'm the one and only Mrs. Exquisite with Exquisite Agency. Contact me if you're looking for an amazing work at home job, working for Fortune 500 companies. You have nothing to lose, everything to gain. I do have my own live streaming agency as well. So if you want to get paid to go live, I got you on that. Let me know in the comments what you think about Sparks Life. Are you a sparker? Let us know. Sharing the tips and tricks you have. Please subscribe. Support my channel by liking, comment, sharing. All free for free. I love you, my babies, from the top to the bottom. Until the next time, adios amigos. Let's paper chase, babies. Let's get to that bag. Work smart and not hard. Mwah.